How to get to the PGA Tour? That's a question I ask myself a lot, considering that's where I want to go one day. Hey, what up, you guys? Gabriel here. Just wanted to share with you a couple thoughts on a couple things. I just feel like I'm just like anybody else, trying to get to where I want to go. I'm trying to find that way to achieve my goals. Obviously, I want to get to the PGA Tour one day, and one way to try to achieve your goals is to study the people who've already done what you want to do. Just for instance, if I want to get on the PGA Tour, let me study PGA Tour players. Let me study what they did, how they got there, and that's definitely going to help you find your way in order to know a general idea what it's going to take for you to become one of the best athletes in the world. Basically, I was just thinking, you see so many guys on tour, and you're just seeing them younger and younger these days. You see Roy Ishikawa, Rory McIlroy, Jason Day, Ricky Fowler. These just guys in their low 20s, Anthony Kim, and they make the game look so easy. And I think most tour players obviously make the game look easy, and I think that's deceiving for some reason. It's just that they make it look so easy, and we see them play on TV, and we can go, that must be nice, playing the nicest courses, making the big checks. I remember Jason Day just got second at the Masters, and some guys like, that's going to be a nice check, and they have a nice life and all, but I just think it's deceiving for the fact that we don't actually get to see how much time and how much dedication and sacrifice it takes. Obviously in life, you got to figure out what you want, and then you have to figure out what you're going to have to invest to get that. Obviously, if you're trying to just become a PGA teaching professional, you're not going to have to sacrifice or invest as much of your time as if you were to try to get on the PGA Tour. When you're talking about getting on the PGA Tour, you're talking about being one of the best golfers in the world, competing with every golfer on every continent. Obviously, people that are on the PGA Tour from South Africa, Colombia, England, Fiji, here, Korea. So it's like, if you want to get to the PGA Tour, you're now competing with everybody on the globe of the earth who wants to play golf professionally. So obviously, you have to know how much sacrifice that's going to take in order to achieve that goal. Instead of you're just trying to become a PGA teaching professional, you're not going to have to sacrifice as much. You're going to have to put your heart into the game as much. So, I end up doing some research. Jason Day is kind of like one of the young guns on tour. Great swing. Seems like a real cool guy. So I did some research, and I wanted to share with you an article I found on Jason Day, an interview he did. Because I'm studying. I want to know how to get to the PGA Tour, what I'm going to have to do, what's going to have to take, so I can start implementing that stuff. So anyways, I found this website called Will of a Champion. I don't know too much about the website, but it has a super good article that I'm going to share with you. Basically, the moral of this story is hard work will beat talent. There's a lot of talented people out there, but it can only take you so far unless you put the work ethic and the time in to really... The guy interviewing him asked, at the age of 12, you began practicing every day before school at 5:30 in the morning? And Jason Day said yes. So Jason Day says at the ages of 12 and 13 years old, so I'm reading you off the article right now, he says, but my coach encouraged me to believe in myself and to work hard. So I listened to him and did exactly those two things. Every morning I woke at 5 a.m. and practiced before school from 5:30 to 8:30. After school I would practice from 3:30 to 6:30. I did this every day. My coach told me my weakness was my short game. So I practiced my short game before and after school, and it became one of my strengths. So it's like you see a guy like Jason Day on the tour, 23 years old, and you go, damn, how does that guy get on the tour so young? And it's right there. He's 12 years old, waking up at 5 in the morning. When I was 12, when I was 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, I was sleeping in still. I could care less. I was playing video games, sleeping in, going on YouTube. So it's like, he already put his time in. There's that saying, you reap what you sow. Well, he already put his time in, and now he's reaping the benefits of waking up at 5 in the morning every day when he was 12 years old. So you just have to do what others won't and do what others don't in order to achieve your goals and get where you want to. So there it is. And that's just one of the things that just inspired me. I'm like, are you kidding me? 12 years old and you're waking up at 5 in the morning and practicing at 3 hours before school? And that's a sacrifice. And now he's going to reap the benefits of having that life, playing the best courses, making that money, and be able to live the lifestyle that he wants to because of the sacrifices he made when he was younger. And I know from being a teenager myself that, you know, we're a lot about self-gratification now. We don't really think about the consequences of our actions for later. You know, we don't really think about our life in the future that much. And if obviously we had things to do over, I would have rather dedicated my life 8, 9, 10 years when I was younger, and then already living the life I want to now in my low 20s, than trying to do it now than having that later. But you know, you're still got to be grateful. I finally realize this now, because most people don't realize this kind of information until their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. So, I mean, he's 12 years old, wake up at 5 in the morning, and that's just what I wanted to share with you guys there. Just that article. I'll put the link to the article in the description box down below. You go read it. It's going to inspire you, just to show you his work ethic and his mindset in order to improve. Super dedicated, determined guy, and he's going to be only improving each and every day. So yeah, I just want to share that with you guys. I'm just on the course playing a few holes after work. Yeah, so basically check that out. I also just put up a what's in the bag video. I know you guys have been asking me for that for a while. I put up a what's in the bag video, and it's on my Facebook like page. So if you go to my Facebook like page, and the URL is facebook.com/GabrielMWriter, go there, and you have to like the page first before you can watch the video. I got all new irons, new wedges, a new 3-wood, a new hybrid, so a lot of new clubs. I'm still waiting for my driver to come in, and I'm probably gonna get a new bag soon. So go to my Facebook like page, watch my what's in the bag, leave a comment. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope that helped you out, just sharing some of the stuff that I'm learning. So Gabriel Writer, PGA Tour Driven, signing out.